You conclude wrongly and then you want people to follow. ये बस होता है आध्यात्मिक मार्ग में. We come back to the basic question, what is it that you really want in life? Moksha. Moksha from what? Moksha from any anartha. Anything I don't like. Moksha. And that moksha is gained how? Not by going anywhere. Because any going, gamanam, so any gamanam is bound to, we are bound to come back. Abrahma bhuvana lokaha punaravartin orjuna. Abrahma bhuvana lokaha. Up to Brahma-loka, all lokas. Punaravartinaha Arjuna. You go and come back. Now you know how Vaishnava will twist this. वो बोलता है ब्रह्मलोक के ऊपर है वैकुंठ. And he says यद गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते बोल देता उधर. तो ब्रह्मलोक के ऊपर वैकुंठ है, ठीक है. प्रेसिडेंस हम पूछ रहे हैं, कौन सा शास्त्र में बताया है कि ब्रह्मलोक के ऊपर वैकुंठ है? ओम भूहु भुवः स्वः महः जनः तपः सत्यम सप्तलोकाः. 7 ऊपर के लोक है. अतल वितल सुतल तलातल रसातल महातल पाताल. 7 नीचे है, 14 लोक है. 14 लोक का वर्णन साफ है शास्त्र में. Then you're saying that there is an Ashtaloka, there is an 8th loka above Brahma-loka. हमको चाहिए प्रमाण. We need precedence. Without precedence, without Shruti talking about it, you try to establish anything, it will be not accepted. People in your ashram can accept because they have bhavana. They think that you are a guru. They'll accept. Because you sustain them. आश्रम के पास इतना पैसा है, आश्रम उसको खाना दे रहा है, आश्रम उसको रहने के लिए दे रहा है, तो वो मानेगा ठीक है गुरुजी आप जो बोले सही है. So there is a Vaikuntha Loka or a Goloka on top of that Brahma-loka. How can you say that? Bhagavan Krishna is saying anywhere you go, you come back. Kshine punye marte lokam vishanti. Tetam bhuktva punya lokam vishalam. Then we ask, ये Vaikuntha, is it an outcome of punya or not? Vaikuntha or Goloka or Krishna Loka, is it an outcome of punya? Yes, it's an outcome of punya. If it is an outcome of punya, then Bhagavan Krishna is saying, क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्य लोकम विशन्ति तेतम भुक्त्वा पुण्य लोकम विशालम क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्य लोकम विशन्ति. Having exhausted my punya in this Vaikuntha or Brahma-loka or Swarga-loka, I come back to Bhuloka. That is why Bhuloka is called Karma Bhumi. Again, I have to earn punya, earn papa and go to these lokas. So it's going and coming. Abrahma bhuvanan lokaha punaravartin Arjuna. Then what is Bhagavan Krishna saying in 15th chapter? Yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. ये क्या है? So yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. This word dhama is even used in other chapter also. Yam prapya in 8th chapter 21st verse. Yam prapya na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. So धाम वर्ड एक ही जगह आता है, तो धाम को गोलोक धाम से नहीं जोड़ने का है. तो धाम, where is it said elsewhere also? So even in 8th chapter 21st word, the word dhama comes. Dhama means my abode. Now, is this abode really a loka? Then the next verse immediately, 8th chapter 22nd verse says, Purusha saparaf partha bhaktya labhyas tvananyaya yasyantastani bhutani yena sarvam idam tatam. That Ishvara, that Bhagavan, who is in the form of everything, that is the Dhamma. That Dhamma is that Lord who is in the form of everything. So Lord's abode is not a loka, but all lokas are appearance of that Lord. Yasya antasthani bhutani. Bhutani means all that is here, everyone. Everyone are one with the Lord already. ये नहीं बोल रहे कि भिन्न, ये भिन्न का बात नहीं हो रहा है इधर. यस्य अंतस्थानि भूतानि ये न सर्वम इदम ततम. और ये जान के ही ये ऐक्य, जीव ईश्वर ऐक्य, that seeing that oneness with the creator, with the Lord as the one who is appearing as everything, one attains the dhamma. And then that's what is said in the 15th chapter, yad gatva nanivartate. Having gained which one doesn't go back. Why? Because this is in the form of recognition of already established fact that I am one with the Lord. Yasya antasthani bhutani yena sarvam idam tatam. So even in the 15th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna immediately after Yadgatvan Anivartante Tadhama Paramam Mama says that Yo Lokatrayam Avishya Bibhartya Vyaya Ishwaraha. Lokatrayam. अभी ये बोलते हैं लोकत्रय means Vaikuntha is above this, ये नहीं. Lokatraya means all lokas. One who is manifest as all lokas, not just lokas, as the one who are in this lokas. So lokavasi is everything. So yasya antasthani bhutani. So now you see how people pick things out of context and extend it. This one word dhamma becomes the thesis, becomes the basis for the thesis of ISKCON. गोलोक धाम. और बोलता है गोलोक धाम में हम कृष्ण के साथ नित्य संबंध था, वो नित्य संबंध टूट गया और करोड़ों साल पहले हम नीचे गिर पड़े. क्या कौन सुन रहा है ये बकवास? आप क्या सोच के बैठे हैं? ये सब सोशल मीडिया में बोल रहे हैं. सो यू आर just declaring your ignorance to the world, talking non-verifiable things. Anything you talk with respect to the jiva, with respect to some loka, punya, papa, shastram eva pramanam. What is said in some Bengali text, Charitamrut, ye amrut, wo amrut, phalana dimkana, ye sab kuch maine nahi hai. We need Shruti Pramanam. Or Pramanam from Gita. Where is it said in Gita that you are one with me in Vaikuntham and then I kicked you because you forgot to worship me? Nowhere. Then Bhagavan is an egoist, maha-egoist. If Bhagavan is thinking that if you don't worship me, I'll kick you out of my place. So no one to question, so just go on. Go on with your imagination. So what I was saying is that illogicality, talking without basis. So if someone says, I went to Sarpaloka, उनको पूछना है मेरे को बता कहाँ है सर्पलोक, मैं भी जाऊंगा. कुंडलिनी एक्सपीरियंस, बताओ कहाँ है कुंडलिनी, चक्र कहाँ है, षट चक्र. एक बोलता है षट चक्र, एक बोलता है कुछ 21 चक्र, कुछ नंबर में भी कुछ नहीं, कुछ क्योंकि प्रमाण ही नहीं. एक बोलता है चक्र इधर रुक जाता है, एक बोलता है चक्र सर के ऊपर है चक्र, तो बाहर जाके आता है कुंडलिनी. एक बोलता है बस ऊपर जाए तो मोक्ष है, और एक बोलता है नहीं ऊपर नीचे होते रहना है. I know some people whose lives are messed up with this kundalini, like physical, their whole body is a messed up body. Don't get into it. Chakkani Rajamargam means right royal highway. You pursue knowledge, understand Shastra. So Chakkani Rajamargam. Rajmarg means don't say, are we Raj Yoga? We are not Raj Yoga. There are no 4 yogas only. So Raj Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Hat Yoga, Ye Yoga, Wo Yoga, Jnana Yoga, ye nahi. Jnane neva mokshaha. There is no other way. There is 4 path, 10 path, ये सब ahaitukam. Hetu चाहिए हमको. So first, in spirituality, people need to understand that we need to be taught how to think right. Think based on evidence. Even Bhashyakara, anything Adi Shankaracharya says, he'll quote Shruti. Iti Shrutehe. That Shrutehe is Panchami, 5th case. Hetu Pancham, Ityadi Shrutibhyaha. Everywhere, any meaning Adi Shankaracharya gives, he quotes Shruti. Why? Because Shruti alone is the means for me to understand what I understand. This is not Shankara Matam we are studying. So we can't go on establishing whatever we like. That's why they say there were 72 Nastika Matas during Adi Shankaracharya's time. Because people go on with their theories. One person started Vaishnava Matam, Madhava. Is whatever whoever came after him also. They had Matabhed and they set up their own sampradayas. Why? Because Madhava himself set an example, set a precedence. This is not right. And then there are 4 Vaishnava Matas. एक बोलता है नारायण से कृष्ण आया है, राम आया है, और एक बोलता है नहीं कृष्ण से ही सब कोई आए हैं. अभी फ्रॉम कृष्णा that Sri Mahavishnu has come, from Krishna Ramji has come. Where is the pramana? In Bhagavad Gita, nowhere Bhagavan Krishna is saying that Krishna, I am the main one and Vishnu is my avatar. ये कोई भी नहीं बोलता. It is Ramanuja and Madhava. If they come back to life, ये लोग डंडा पकड़ के मारेंगे ISKCON वाले. क्या बकवास कर रहा है ये? क्या कहां है वैष्णव शास्त्र में, कहां है कि कृष्ण से विष्णु आया? वी टॉक अबाउट ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वर. ब्रह्म कृष्ण महेश्वर का भी नहीं है. So Krishna is an avatar. That's why he makes it very clear in Bhagavad Gita that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. And then tadatmanam srijamyaham. Abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. That is when I come. Whenever dharma is lost, is dying, then I come. Prakritim swam adhishtaya sambhavami atmamaya. Very clear, Bhagavan Krishna is saying I'm an avatar. आप बोल रहे नहीं, you are not the avatar, you are avatari. अवतार तो ये विष्णु है अवतार आपका. कैसा कैसा how? So being ignorant, talking without any evidence, baseless theories, they all have to be just dismissed. So dismissing is not because of ego. It is to point out what is right. So to point out what is right, you even have to see what is wrong. How, like the clouds cover the sun, how the truth is covered by wrong conclusions of these people. So we have to see that.